Hey guys, welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. In the last episode, we were helping Jason Bright and his followers to achieve the far beyond. But now, we need to continue that such thing, and we look for some components that they are missing to continue it. So let's get started. Okay, so what we gotta do is we gotta find, I think it is, I'll do email up next or later, I guess. It's gonna come fly with me. Find the parts to fix the rocket's thrust controllers. And that's gonna be towards the scrapyard. Oh. Let's go there. Sure the radio's off as well. Cool. Okay. Wonderful. She inside the building? Gibson garage. Hey, she is. Well, quite the place she got here.
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
Did you ever salvage containers of radioactive material from Repcon?
Certainly did. Hubby and me had an old rad meter to help us tell the difference between what you could salvage and what'd kill you. I kept a glowing container from Repcon around here for years, serving no better purpose than a nightlight. Damn thing wouldn't sell. Then along comes the most peculiar-looking fellow, all decked out in a yellow radiation suit, of which he was proud all out of proportion. The man outright asked if I had anything radioactive for sale. Imagine that. But he paid handsome for that jar of goop. Only saw him that once. He said something about heading over to Clark Field to put his suit through its paces. A strange one he was.
Okay. Do you have any thrust control modules from Repcon in stock?
As it so happens, I do have some thrust modules, but they're expensive. 500 caps worth of expensive.
But you're gonna cut the price to $250 because I'm just that charming, right?
Ha! Yes, you are quite the smooth talker. What the hell? $250 it is.
250 caps it is. Here you go.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Hey. Somewhere around here. Oh, they're bloat flies. No. They're golden geckos. I remember these. Clark Field. Oh my god! They're just like Fallout 2. These things are massive. Could you imagine this shit is running after you in real life? Oh my gosh, forget it. Might as well just forget it. Oh shit. Holy moly. Okay, we're back. We're gonna go to the bottom hatch. We have the requirements for the far beyond great journey. Okay.
Have you found the components we discussed?
I found the thrust control modules.
Indeed you did, and they seem to be in excellent condition. All I need now is the igniting agent we discussed earlier. I'd start by visiting local junk merchants or traders and see if that turns anything up.
Okay, so I'm guessing...
Bye.
I'm guessing, that's where I need to go now. So it's somewhere here. Is it a fission battery? No way. I still... Oh, is this the whole time? I didn't see it. Oh my gosh. I could have got both. I just didn't see it. Here we go. Here,
Hey
Chris.
there. Have you found the components we discussed?
Found a container. I found an entire container of the igniting agent.
Yes, that's the stuff. And the container's shielding must be intact or you'd be dead by now.
The rockets are set to go, right?
Yes, I'll tell Jason that the great journey can begin.
Awesome.
The rockets are ready, Jason. The great journey can begin. Good luck, I guess.
Gather all. May the Creator guide my words and help me speak true. The Almighty Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers. The time has come for us to board the rockets and begin the great journey. Though it may seem that all humans despise us, the Creator has seen fit to instruct us differently. The journey ahead would have been impossible if not for the intercession of two human friends, one new, the other a long, abiding companion. To our new friend, we say thanks, and promise never to forget how he cleared from our path the demons who sought to stay our journey. But to Chris, we owe more than thanks. Chris, you have made this great journey a reality. From this moment forward, you will be remembered as the saint of the great journey. We shall never forget you. I ask that you forgive us, Chris, and give us your blessing. And we bestow ours upon you. Seekers, board the rockets. Take your seats. The great journey awaits. To the promised land we go. To the far beyond.
That's cool, man. But you gotta ask, why? Where did Chris go? Chris! Oh, I need to leave. That explains why Chris is not there. Yeah, we're back up in the main top area. Right here? Right here. Ah, see. Okay. Right. Okay, shielded. Oh, you could sabotage it. Where'd they go? Nice. Wow. Yes. Okay. That's cool. Where's Chris at? Chris! Since they're gone, I can take the stuff now. Nah. So much Rad-X though. taking the music, man. Oh, I think he's already at Novac. Yeah, let's head back to Novac. Let's do that. Nothing wrong with going out the front door. See you, Repcon. Cool. Yeah, let's head back. I just realized on one of the loading screens, Erdesh, the first leader of City Sands in the first Fallout, is on the dollar of one of the NCR dollars. The $5 bill. It's amazing. Wicked. Okay, wait a minute. Also, I don't gotta turn it in? Oh. I was suspecting I had to.
Hey there.
See if Chris is already here. He's probably not yet anyway. We'll sleep real quick. Aha. Bright and early. I don't see Chris anywhere. Weird. Oh, it's Boone.
God damn it. Don't sneak up on me like that. What do you want?
Expecting visitors?
Yeah, I guess maybe I am. But not like you. Huh. Maybe it should have been you I was expecting all along. Why are you here?
If you're looking for somebody in particular, I could tip you off if I see him.
Yeah, well, you see anybody wearing Legion Crimson or a lot of sports equipment, you just let me know. You still haven't answered my question.
Meeting new people.
I think you better leave.
Wow. Just making friendly conversation.
I don't have friends here.
I'm not from here.
No. No, you're not, are you? Maybe you shouldn't go. Not just yet.
Why is that?
I need someone I can trust. You're a stranger. That's a start.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to find something out for me. I don't know if there's anything to find, but I need someone to try. My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch. They knew when to come and what route to take, and they only took Carla. Someone set it up. I don't know who.
So you're trying to track down your wife?
My wife's dead. I want the son of a bitch who sold her.
What do I do if I find this person?
Bring him out in front of the nest here while I'm on duty. I work nights. I'll give you my NCR beret to put on. It'll be our signal so I know you're standing with him. And I'll take care of the rest. I need to do this myself.
I'll see what I can do to help you out.
Good. I'll make it worth your while. And one more thing. We shouldn't speak again. Not until it's over. No one in town knows that I know what happened to my wife. Best they never know. Or the Legion will be after me next.
How you know your wife is dead?
I know, all right. That's all you need to know.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Hello. Ask around Novac. I'm gonna do it. Excuse me.
I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
What's wrong with Boone?
Nothing that wouldn't be wrong with any man who loses a wife, I suppose. Poor dear. I know he thinks she was kidnapped, but I'm not so sure she didn't just run off on her own. You could tell she was thinking about it ever since they arrived.
What can you tell me about Boone's wife?
How should I put it? I guess you could say she was kinda like a cactus flower. Real pretty to look at, but there was just no getting close to her. She never did take to living here. She liked the big lights and fast living of New Vegas. I got the feeling she was trying to get Boone to leave with her, but I guess she got tired of waiting.
Oh, okay.
Watch out for strangers.
So she might be in Vegas.
Fine weather for flying.
Daisy
It's
Whitman.
times like these that make me miss it all.
Did you fly for the NCR?
4? No, not exactly. It was a long time ago. Things are a lot different these days, and those days are way behind me.
You were a pilot?
Vertibird pilot.
Oh.
71 missions and only lost 1 chopper. Rotor malfunction over Klamath. Hard landing, but I walked away.
The vertebrate wrecking in Klamath in Fallout 2. That's what she's talking about. That's funny. What are you doing, Novac?
I help folks strip down the more complicated bits of salvage they bring in. Engines mostly. The bits and pieces we take out are usually worth more than the whole thing put together.
Alright, goodbye.
Watch your 6 out there.
That's cool. There's so many callbacks to Fallout 1 and 2. It's kind of crazy. It makes sense. But, you know, they didn't have to. Well, they did. Save it just in case. Just so I didn't get in trouble. Cozy.
We haven't met yet. You must be new in town. I'm Andy.
Ranger Andy. You with the NCR, right?
Was with them. That was back when my arm and leg used to work better. I still like to pretend I'm a ranger, though. I'll check in with the guys up at the station pretty regular on the ham radio. Sometimes they stop by, tell me they're paying their respects, the smug bastards. They haven't been responding to me last couple days. I guess they got tired of hearing me talk, but it still got me a little worried. Hell, listen to me talk, like some damn mother hen.
Would you feel better if I checked on the NCR friends for you?
No. They're gonna think I'm having trouble letting go. They're good soldiers. I don't give them enough credit.
Tell me about the Rangers.
They're the NCR's finest. A one-man platoon, each of them. You got a job where even thinking about it would scare a man senseless? That's when you bring in the Rangers. And if you see a squad of veterans, guys who are in their black armor, well, you won't find a more beautiful sight.
Nice. What do you do here, Andy?
Right now, a whole lot of sitting on my keister and counting cracks in the ceiling. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. On better days, I help keep the peace. Boone and Vargas watch the road. I watch the town. Tell myself I'm doing some good.
What's wrong with Boone?
Had his wife taken. I don't think he'll ever be the same as he was. Damn shame. I told the Rangers up at the station to keep an eye out, but there's just too much ground out there for them to cover.
What can you tell me about Boone's wife?
Carla was a knockout. Whenever Boone walked around with her, he always had this funny grin on his face like he couldn't believe his luck. I know we couldn't. That wasn't the only reason she stuck out, though. That girl never minced words. If she'd had better food or hospitality, she'd let you hear it. Trouble was, she usually had. I don't think she meant it. She really was a sweet girl. I think she just wanted to remind herself that there's still nicer places in this world than Novac. Who could blame her for that?
Did you do something to your leg?
Yeah, twice. Actually, the first time, it was more like half my body. Knocked me out of the Rangers. This time, it's mostly just reminded me how useless I've gotten.
Damn. What happened?
A few years back, we get a tip that some Legion slavers were holed up in this burnt-out house a few clicks from where we were stationed. We get there and it's deserted. No sign anyone's been there. I mean, nothing. As we're leaving, I hear something behind me. I turn around and there's this kid, just skin and bone, and he's looking up at us and he's scared half to death. Been hiding in a closet.
What'd you do?
I go to grab him out of there and I notice he's holding something in his hand. Something metal. He shuts himself back in the closet and that's when I see the grenade he's left by my feet. They do it a lot, the Legion, using kids. They know we'll hesitate. Anyway, that was the first time. Second time, I fell down those stairs in front of the motel, just in case I got to thinking I'd put it all behind me.
Ooh, that's a good dialogue option. I like that. Your body's injured, not your mind. You're kidding yourself. Think you're useless.
Huh. People don't exactly line up to find out what's in my head. Can't remember the last time someone suggested I knew something worth knowing. You know, maybe there's something I can do for you. Since you've gone to all the trouble of flattering a crippled old soldier, there's a move we have in the Rangers for knocking an opponent off his feet. Saved my butt a bunch of times, maybe it will for you too. Let me show you how it's done.
New unarmed technique. Ranger tech down. So power attack while moving forward to drop your opponent to the ground. Oh shit. Dude. Awesome. Hell yeah, that's cool. Yes, asking around Novac. Who am I missing? Oh, I'm missing the person that's in the dinosaur. There he is.
Welcome back. Can I get you anything?
What can you tell me about the Boone's wife?
Can't say we spoke much. Boone did most of the buying for him. She was in the store once, but she didn't stay long. Had a look on her face like she'd smelled something sour. But far as I can remember, the gift shop smelled fine. Well, fine as it always does.
I'd like to buy the remaining of your rocket souvenirs.
Really? I never thought I'd see the day. I mean, the day I'd part with them for such an incredibly low price, with so many other offers flooding in. But I like you. I think maybe it's time. All that's left is in the storage room here. You can buy the key from my store.
Do that.
Sure thing. Have a look.
The key. Dynamite storeroom key. A detonator.
Come back soon now.
Yes. Whoa. Just have that shown in here? What? I'll take everything, you know, but I'll take some things. Okay. Who am I missing still? I think I'm missing Vargas. It's Chris.
Welcome to Novac. It's not very exciting here, but the people are friendly enough. My engineering skills have been coming in handy too. I've got plenty to do. Thanks for telling me about this place.
Hell yeah.
You have any luck with the ghouls? I'm counting on you.
The ghouls are no longer at Epcon.
Really? Unbelievable, man. I knew that wasn't gonna be easy. But I had a good feeling about you. You look like you've been through a lot.
Now, about the man I'm looking for.
Okay, I'll tell you everything I know, like I promised. The guy you're looking for, Benny, he was traveling with some members from my old gang. They were going to Boulder City.
Boulder City. Oh shit. Where's Boulder City?
It's straight up Route 93 from here. Just keep following the road north.
Any idea why they went that way?
No clue. I know Benny hadn't paid up yet. Maybe that was where they were supposed to get square.
That's all I need to know.
Hope that helps. I owed you.
Did you have anything to do with Boone's wife's disappearance?
Believe me, when I heard the news, my first thought was, I owe somebody big. I figured Boone would come around after a while. But he hasn't. I'm starting to think that if he doesn't find her, things will never go back to the way they were.
Who'd want to hurt Boone's wife?
Man, everybody. That girl didn't have one friend in this whole town. She didn't want any. She wanted to sit in her room all day and make herself miserable, and she went out of her way to be rude.
Damn.
She upset a lot of people. You wouldn't have liked her either.
Damn.
Yeah, see ya.
We're idolized. Heck yeah.
Hey,
Hey.
welcome to Novac.
It's the same thing. I don't know where. I mean,
If it weren't for the water caravans, Novac would have turned to dust a long time ago.
what am I missing? Oh, someone over here, I think. Because there's houses over here. That's right, that's right. Here we go. McBride's house.
Look who's here.
Dusty McBride. Alice McBride.
What brings you here?
Follow on music. What can you tell me about Boone's wife?
Boone. That's that sniper fella. Works in the dinosaur, right? I only met them but once or twice. They seemed real happy together. I really ought to get to know them better. They're probably nice folk.
What do you think of the people who live here?
Oh, we keep to ourselves for the most part. Try not to pry. I think Jeannie Mae gets bothered that we aren't more sociable. But it's just our way. Ain't that we don't appreciate what she's done, managing this town like she has, but I worry she feels that way anyhow. Not that there ain't others who pry around here. That Nobark was skulking around our yard last week.
No Bart?
I thought he was our cow killer. Was about to lash him with our bullwhip till I saw who it was. He's harmless, though. Part of me wishes I could see things like he sees them, all full of mystery.
How did No Bart get his name?
I'm not sure who started it. It wasn't a very nice name, but he took to calling himself by it, so we all had to. I don't even remember what his real name is. Anyway, I think it comes from that expression that people say when you're crazy, that not all of your dogs are barking. Poor No Bark.
I just want to meet you.
Oh, well, I'm Alice, and that handsome stranger yonder is my husband, Dusty. Going on 50 years now. I keep waiting for him to leave me for some young thing with platinum blonde hair and hoop earrings, but he still sticks around. Says it's my cooking. I think it's because I know which Brahmin udder you can milk without getting kicked in the noggin.
Oh. Have you lived here a long time?
We set up this ranch years back when Novac was just getting settled. But now, with all the danger on I-15, folks are starting to come through here from all over. Novac might just be the next Nevada boomtown.
Okay, goodbye.
Nice of you to visit.
Dusty.
Things treating you all right?
What do you do here in Novac?
Oh, I tend to my ranch. That's about it. Alice will tell you, I don't get out a whole lot.
I heard you've been losing livestock.
Losing don't describe it. It's a massacre. A few more days and there won't be nothing left to lose.
Tell me what you need to know about the attacks.
Every night around midnight, Alice and I wake up to some crazy hollering and gunshots. You'd think the world was ending all over again. But it's just one animal each night. They don't take it or carve it up or nothing. Just leave it there, all full of holes.
I'll see if I can catch whoever's responsible.
We'd be grateful, especially if you find them before they get my whole stock. But don't go getting yourself killed over it. Alice and I'll find a way to make do. Always have.
What can you tell me about Boone's wife?
Well, to be honest with you, I don't really know them two as well as I might. I remember she had an edge about her, like she'd rather be someplace else. This kind of life ain't for everyone, that's for darn sure.
Did you get a look at the attacker?
Beg your pardon, mister, but them two-headed beeves ain't worth getting shot over. Not to mention what would happen if half of what Novac says is true. Best we can hope is that whoever's doing this will move on or get tired of it. I just hope it happens while we still got animals left. Whoever it is, I don't think they're from around town. Seems like they've taken to shooting from the west side.
Ooh. Alright.
So long.
From the west side, eh? So, I'm gonna wait till nighttime. A good 15 hours. Oh, thought it was them. Aha! A nightkin. Oh, no, 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 no. Nope. 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 We got him! The screams of ramen. Well, that's one I currently have. Gas situation. And we don't need that. Now, minigun? What? Phew, my carry weight is, right on the line. Oh, we're gonna carry that. Yes. Can I sell it? Oh, it's not worth anything anyway. Okay, now we're gonna wait till morning. Okay. Knock, knock.
Look who's here.
Find anything?
No one's gonna attack your corral from now on.
Well, I don't know how you've done it, but I do know how I can thank you. Please take this, compliments of Alice and myself. And help yourself to anything in that freezer over yonder. We got more steaks in there than we'd be able to eat in a year.
Okay.
So long.
Cool. Oh, wait, no. What do you think?
Look.
Oh.
Who's here? What brings you here?
Oh, I thought
Nice of you to visit.
something. We have one more contact for the optional. It looks to appear like it's over here. No bark shack.
They're here. Don't let them get the antidote. Oh, it's just you. You can't have it either.
No bark, no none.
Who sent you? I ain't talking. They tried to get me to talk before, but I didn't say nothing. And I don't aim to now, by gum.
I don't mean any harm.
We'll just see about that. You come any closer and I'm liable to stick you with my sticking knife. Old Sticky's feeling mighty ornery this day.
Oh. We're talking from a distance.
You sure now? It's kind of hard to hear you.
You said you stabbed me with a dirty knife.
Okay, okay, just speak up a little. But not so much that they hear you. They got people everywhere, always listening.
Is there anything interesting happening in the area?
Folks will tell you that they seen ghouls up near the rocket factory. Sensationalist hooey, cooked up by superstitious yokels, seeing phantoms of their own imagining.
Who do you think's actually at the factory?
Ghosts. Commie ghosts who don't know they're dead. Hoping to steal our rockets so they can fly up and paint the moon pink and draw a Lenin face on it. I seen one of them disappear and reappear before my very eyes. Although, being a scientist, I have to admit I might have just blinked for longer than usual, what with the shock of seeing a commie ghost and so forth.
Why do they call you No Bart?
'Cause they know I ain't just barking here. What I say has got bite, 'cause it's the truth. Them quack doctors can say what they want about all the rat scorpion stings that done pierced my skull, and I know what I seen.
Has anybody been acting strange lately?
I don't trust a man that doesn't have something strange going on about him, 'cause it means he's hiding it from you. If a man's wearing his pants on his head, or if he says his words backwards from time to time, you know it's all laid out there for you. But if he's friendly to strangers and keeps his home spick and span, more often than not he's done something even his own ma couldn't forgive.
Oh, damn. What do you know about the abduction of Boone's wife?
Seen it all. Seen shadowy folk come to his room and leave again in the middle of the night. Thought one might have gone in the lobby, too, for a spell. Could be that person went in to get something. Or used the John, maybe. Mighty interesting either way, you ask me. I thought it was cannibals, come to eat us all for sure. So I kept out of sight. But now I know better.
Who was it?
More rat men. Come up from the underneath to steal young women with promises of riches and fancy mud mansions with all the latest designer appliances. They covered our lady folks' long hair for wigs, it said, being either bald or balding themselves.
Oh, goodness.
If anyone asks, we never spoke.
That's, not okay. It's at the Dino Delight lobby. Oh, this is like a radio station, wasn't it? Or like a TV. Oh, it is. Bill of sale. Then we have the bill of sale. We representatives of the Council of Forsorium have this day bargained and purchased from Jeannie Mae Crawford of the township of Novac the exclusive rights to the ownership and sale of the slave Carla Boone for the sum of 1,000 bottle caps and those of her unborn child for the sum of 500 bottle caps. The receipt whereof is hereby acknowledged. We warrant the slave and her young to be sound, healthy, and slaves for life. We covenant with the said Jeannie Mae Crawford that we have full power to bargain and sell said slave and her offspring. Payment of an additional 500 bottle caps will be pending successful maturation of the fetus. The claim to which shall be guaranteed by possession of this document. M. Scribonius Libius Jurisus. Well, those are some names, brother. No, those are some names I just can't even say. So, yeah. Interesting. What are they doing in her safe? Oh.
You shouldn't be here. If people know we talked, they'll suspect you. And if whoever did this smells a rat, they'll have the Legion after both of us.
What? I still gotta do that?
I hope you're fine.
Oh, here we go. Come with me. There's something you should see in front of the dinosaur.
Okay, if that's what you think.
Ooh, cause she's guilty. Make sure just one more time. Yes, yes, it is 100% her. 100% her. Wearing the hat and everything. You're guilty. You just don't know it yet. Wow, I didn't realize it'd be like, you know, just like that. Hi, Victor.
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit if it ain't my old friend from Good Springs.
It's nice to see a friendly facer out here.
Likewise, friend, likewise. Is there anything old Vic can do you for?
You said the men that jumped me were heading this way, right?
No, don't believe I did. But you might ask around. The Novac folk usually see anyone traveling this way.
Is Victor following me? What are you doing in Novac?
Don't rightly know. I just got the notion to make my way to New Vegas. Reckon I'll find out when I get there.
So what's the story with this place?
Novac? Nice enough place, I suppose. But between you and me, when I roll into town, my skin starts to itch. Watch yourself.
Quite a coincidence for us meeting like this.
Seeing how this is the only road around, I'd be a sight more surprised if we didn't run into each other from time to time.
Okay.
Be seeing you.
I want them to go away. I don't want to know for sure. Excuse me. Alright, talking boom.
That's it then. How did you know?
I found a bill of sale.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It'd be like them to keep paperwork. Here. This is all I can give. I think our dealings are done here.
What will you do after this?
I don't know. I won't be staying, I know that. Don't see much point in anything right now, except hunting legionaries. Maybe I'll wander. Like you.
Are you an outlaw now?
No. People die out there. Often enough that no one worries about blame. They're too anxious to forget it happened in the first place, I guess. Besides, I was on break when it happened.
Come with me. Let's go after the Legion.
You don't want to do that.
I thought snipers worked in teams.
Yeah. Working on your own, you're a lot less effective. I've been there and paid for it. But this isn't gonna end well. Fine. Let's get out of here.
Does ED count? I think ED can actually still be with us. Yes!
What is it?
What is it you're not telling me about how happened to your wife?
You got no right asking me that. Drop it.
Oh. I want to understand you better.
You don't know what you're asking. Just let it go for now. The Legion's the only thing I want on my mind right now.
Were you at Bitter Springs with First Recon?
I was in a lot of places with First Recon. I don't really remember.
You must have been at Bitter Springs. What happened there?
That part of my life's over now. And so is this discussion.
Dumb. How do you feel about Manny Vargas?
He was a good spotter.
Were you also friends?
Yeah, we were.
Not anymore.
No.
Another question about you.
Sure.
What outfit do you serve in the military with?
1st NCR Recon. It's a sniper battalion. Sees a lot of action. They moved us around a lot. I was stationed at Camp Golf for a while. Last I heard, they're at Camp McCarran.
How did you happen to join 1st Recon?
They pick you out if you do well at the firing range. Pays a little better, so I said okay.
Is that a 1st Recon Barrett?
Yeah.
Beret?
You can tell by the patch. Bear skull with crossed rifles behind it. Slogan underneath.
What's the slogan?
The last thing you never see. Pretty accurate. And so are we.
Nice. Tell me about Camp McCarran.
Was an airport before the war. Command liked it because it was already fortified, and it let them keep an eye on the strip. They've got an old monorail that still runs between them. Used mostly for supplies and deployment. But if you get leave, you're allowed to go gamble. Was General Oliver's post. But I heard he's been up at the dam a lot lately. Guessing Colonel Shu is running it.
Damn.
The big one. The one the NCR is trying to hold on to, that the Legion's pushing for. Whole war depends on holding it.
Do you know the Colonel Shu at all?
Yeah. He introduced himself to me once. I shook his hand. Doubt he'd remember me now, though. When he looked at you, you could see he understood. After some of the things we'd seen, that meant something. But I heard he'd be a general right now if Oliver didn't know the president.
What was Camp Golf like?
It was on the front line for a while. Only resort in New Vegas no one wanted to get sent to. Doesn't have that kind of importance anymore, though. They pulled most of the troops out of there after we took the Hoover Dam. All right.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, we finished all the quests in this area for Novac. Next up is Boulder City. But guys, this is where I'll leave this episode off. This was a massive episode. We took care of all things in Novac. We got Boone. We're the town of Novac, specifically Miss Crawford. She sold Boone's wife for money. So, but anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in the next episode where we go to Boulder City and we meet the Khans, the Great Khans.